Hello everyone, this is Randy here again. Another episode of Farming Simulator 2013. And we are playing on the Monchwinkel map. We are playing with the more realistic game engine, the Damange Mod, and the Forestry Mod. And this episode, hopefully we will continue loading up the bales we made here 2 episodes ago, I believe it was. Started loading up the trailer here last episode. I did load a couple more bales off screen, so I think there's just a handful left to go here. And I think we're going to try to load them all on here. Yeah, I got a full 3 stack high here. Or at least I think it's full anyway, if I remember correctly. So can I hop up there? I can. Okay. Yes, that is full. Okay. Now, I'm slightly concerned about knocking these off here. There goes the camera again. So let's attach the load. I found this out while I was loading up a couple bales off screen. I left it attached while I moved it to the next spot. And I can put bales on here. It just will not let me move any of the bales that are currently, or that have already been on here while it's locked. So I can put new ones on, I just cannot take any of the old ones off. So like I said, since I'm slightly concerned about knocking them off, we're going to lock that load so I don't have to worry about knocking any of the ones I currently have on there off. Obviously going up 4 high, going to start getting a little tippy, I think. And since I only have, I think I counted 8 bales, so there's 1, 2, I think there's another one on the other side here. Oh, maybe not. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, okay, there's 8. Okay. So hopefully we can get the last remaining bales up here. We're going to haul this to the straw power plant. So that's going to be the theory anyway. And like I said before, folks, if you have not tried the more realistic game engine with baling, you're really messing out. It works good. I'm not going to say it works excellent. It works good. There are a few funny things going on every now and then. I did have one of these stacks of bales was like walking around the trailer. You know, there's not a lot of room there, but it was kind of like shifting back and forth, kind of funny. Like it's okay, that's not quite right there. I'm not sure what's going on, but I locked the load and unlocked it, and it seems to be fine now. So. Yeah, notice there, none of the other bales are moving when I did that, so I think they probably would have been shifting around a little bit otherwise. Oop, completely missed the bale there. It is hard to tell outside view. I can always tell a lot easier inside where I am with the forks, but when it actually comes to putting it on the trailer, then I have to be on the outside view. Also, I got a rather good idea from Michael. He commented on my video. I don't recall the episode number. It's the latest one that's been released at this time. And he was saying he has a GTX 780. That's the big bad one there. Graphics card, that is, for those who want a GTX 780 graphics card. Let's see. It's not really the biggest one NVIDIA makes anymore. For a while there it was. I think it's still the biggest single GPU card. Don't think anything's topped that single GPU card yet. Anyway, he said he's had some lag issues every now and then too, and he's noticed it's actually from his Explorer on his computer. It's running like really high, 100% CPU usage. I don't think my Explorer is doing that, but it did give me the idea of, you know what, I should actually check my CPU, see what my CPU is doing. I should probably, yeah. Okay, I'm way off on that one. Let's move over a little bit. Yeah, he gave me the idea. It's like, oh, you know what? I should check the CPU. Is that actually bogging down? And now it shouldn't be, because I've got a 6-core. Don't remember the numbers on it. I think it's like 3.4 gigahertz, 6-core Intel CPU. Thing's just an absolute monster. I don't think I've ever seen it much over 50% ever, so. Anyway, yeah, he gave me the idea. It's like, maybe I should check that. So I'm running that right now, watching the CPU usage. I have to say, I'm quite surprised. It's actually a lot higher than what I thought it is. It's running about 40%. 45 there. Yeah, I'm definitely running hard on the CPU, but that's probably the fact that I'm recording, too. Recording these videos takes a lot of processing power. And I notice that's usually what gives me the problem. You know, I could run a nice 30 frames a second, but once I start recording, you know, it'll drop 10 frames a lot of the times. So now I'm down to 20, and it's like, it's pushing it. Really don't like to see it below 30 if I can help it. Now, hopefully it'll lock these bales, too, once they're up here. They're not actually, won't miss the locking script or nothing. Okay, got a couple more bales here. As for the lag issues, I still have not sorted them out yet. They're, like I said, I think it was the last episode, they're better. But unfortunately, they haven't disappeared yet. It's still really laggy when I look at around this farm. So, don't know why, but definitely haven't solved it yet, unfortunately. Someone didn't get that last bale on there very good, did they? And yeah, I don't think you'd be able to lift the bales this high without using the aggro vector. I don't think any of the tractor or front end loader attachments will go that high. There we go. Nice and easy. Nice to see when you back out of the bale, it actually stays where you put it. So you're flopping around, you know, even hauling around on the aggro vector, it's not flopping all over the forks and dangling around and flying off. And don't get me wrong, you do something stupid, it will still come off, but it's going to take a lot more effort on your part than what it did before. Okay, let's see what's here. There we go. Find the right spot. See, imagine, you know, if I whip this thing around, it's probably... it's going to stay on there from the looks of it. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Like I say, I think it's going to come off here eventually. Like I say, you can still knock them off, but it takes a lot more effort. Now I got to right this thing back up. There we go. Now, let's try not to lose it this time, because this time I do actually want to put it up on the trailer. Bales over just a little bit too far. I think I said this last episode too, what you need is some side shift on this agro vector. That'd be perfect. Okay, I think there's one more bale around here somewhere. I got them all. Oh, no, wait, I think there's one more. Okay. Okay, I know where the last one is. It's the one that's out on the ground over here, not on the field. I was gonna say, I know I put 7 on, and I thought there was 8. Where's number 8? Okay, let's get the last one on here, hopefully with not getting any off, and we'll be all set. Too bad this thing doesn't actually have the adjustable ramps. I could actually park this thing on the ramps, raise the ramps up just a little bit, and I could take this along with us. Okay, I think we'll just drive this over there first. Let's see, open the map up here. I'm pretty sure I know where it is, but let's just make sure here. Been there with the wood pellets, or actually the wood shavings. The bioheat plant there burns the sawdust, so speaking of sawdust, while we're there we'll have to check that out. See what's if we can put more in, or sure did not take much there last time, so I know I have the tractor, or not the tractor, the trailer parked up there yet. And yeah, now that I get away from the farm area here, game runs just fine. Kind of unfortunate, because this is, like I said, a really nice map. I really enjoy playing on it. Fortunately, something's wrong somewhere, and it's a mod, I'm relatively sure, because if I sell all my vehicles, the lag goes away. So I don't think it's the farm itself. Yet at the same time, I've not been able to narrow down which one of my mods or vehicles is causing the issue. Doesn't really seem to be any one in particular, which is what's confusing me. Oop. I think this is another forest area here, if I remember correctly. Yes, it is. That's not the one I'm thinking of buying, though. That's the one that's a little bit farther up. The one up beyond field 34 and 33 there. I think the bioheat plant is up this way. I believe the straw power plant is in here too, if I remember correctly. Yes, that is the straw power plant there, I believe. I just have to think. I'm assuming it still accepts straw bales yet. They haven't made it, so maybe it's more for a wood, the sawdust here. Wood chips, or whatever we want to call this stuff. Well, it still wasn't empty yet. If I remember correctly, or if I remember that is, I'll have to take that back to the farm with us. I'll hook it back up to the agro vector. Okay, let's grab the trailer here. Let's release the load first. Hopefully nothing goes flying off. Everything looks good. Let's reattach the load. Hopefully that'll grab those top bales. And away we go. Now those bales should stay on there, even without the locking down, but just as an extra precaution for my crappy driving, we're going to lock them down. Oh, crap. Yeah, crappy driving. I didn't turn over, really, but yeah, we came close. This must be heavy. I'm actually sure it's quite heavy if I had to guess. Get that many bales on there. There's, oh, what do we got? 36 plus another 844 bales. Yeah, that would be a heavy load, I'm sure. Oh, but we're going to fit through here, right? Oh, yeah, okay. Plenty of room. Have to go through and it's like, ooh, that looks kind of narrow there. Hopefully this trailer actually fits, because I do have it set out to the widest possible width. Now the bugger of this, I don't think I'm going to be able to just back this up by the straw power plant. I think I'm going to have to unload these bales. But hopefully I can pack up like a stack of 3 at a time. I'll have to pick them up one by one, hopefully. I guess we can try. I'm pretty sure actually it has to go in the very top there. I don't think just being on the ramp will be good enough. Yeah, that's about as high as I'm going to get it. I could release him, but I don't think that'll help, so. Okay. Actually, you know what? I should probably release him, otherwise I'm not going to be getting any bales off there. Oh, crap. There they go. Oh, well. Well, I got them where I wanted them, I guess. Not sure why they fell off all of a sudden like that. That was kind of funny. We got 665,355. That's an interesting number. My forks are somewhat level. You're actually going to make me dump this. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Just got to be a little closer. So, 66552. It's like roughly $200. It's not going to be too bad for 44 bales then. like I said too, hopefully once we get rid of a couple of these ones that fell off here, pick up a couple at a time. Oop, turned a little too sharp there. Go. Okay, yeah, this is going to take a while from the looks of it. Now let's try a stack of 3 here, see how that goes. Might have to take it a little bit easy, but hopefully they'll all stay relatively together. I know I've picked up 2 at a time, that worked okay, so... Problem is, that's underneath there. I'm probably going to have to start with the front one here. Just happen to realize that that's probably not going to work very well if I lift it up like that. Let's watch. I'm going to crash into that trailer back there one of these times. Keep worrying about that. It's like, oh, I know what's back there. Don't crash into it. Oh, is the aggro vector going to be able to handle it? I just happened to think of that. Looks like we're okay. Oh, it's really bouncy on the back end. Look at that. My goodness. Of course, I got it out a little bit too, but... should put us up in the $700 range. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Going up that hill there. Popping up that back end pretty good. Yeah, 709. So yeah, it looks like it's not quite 200 bucks a bale. Okay, let's try another stack of 3. Yeah, you gotta really be carefully aligned here. It is really picky. Hopefully that's one issue they can maybe solve in the next farming sim. Doubt it'll be fixed anymore in this version of farming sim. And it's probably a limitation of the farming sim engine itself, I would assume. There we go. yeah, it's probably not really worth doing all this work, but yeah, it's kind of fun. And I could possibly take it to... Try that again. We're stuck on something. Oh boy. I think we're going to have a mess here. Oh yeah, we're going to have a mess. Oh well. Anyway, I was about to say, we could possibly take it to the horse barn, I think it is, if I remember correctly. And that, I think, has a straw sell point as well. And that, I think, is an outright just sell point, sells the bales. I'm not sure if there'd be a price difference or not. You know what, we should probably, I should save a couple bales, and we should just drive up there and sell a couple bales there, just see if there's an advantage of one over the other. Yeah, I'd make the assumption that the straw power plant here would be worth more, but might be incorrect on that assumption, I'm not sure. I mean, obviously a little bit more work here involved with this, having to unload them in here. Now, if I use the auto stack wagon, should be able to dump them straight in, I would assume. It's maybe something we can look at in the future if we do more bales. Which I'd kind of like to do. I do like baling up the hay and straw and stuff. Which I'm never quite sure what to do with it all the time if I do bale it. In this case, I really don't need the straw. I've already got... I've got a stack of it on the farm somewhere. Oh yeah, it was on this trailer and it fell off when I went around a turn. That's what happened. I did not get that bale. Try that again. There we go. Yeah, kind of, sort of. Well, folks, with that, I think we'll call it an episode there. I shall continue selling these bales. And like I said, I think I'll try to remember to save a couple of them, and we'll take that up to the horse barn and see if we can sell the straw there and see if there's actually a price difference. So, hey, folks, have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.